My Gavanen and well met indeed. My name is Runstag and welcome back to the Celtigar Dynasty. We have skipped ahead a few years and skipped ahead to another revolt or civil war. I just noticed something. Sorry, 1 second. Why does Tyrell hold Hamilton or hold Nimmark? How did that happen? No idea. We'll discuss that later. Interesting. But anyway, yes, we've skipped ahead a few years. Damon isn't really much older. I mean, I don't think it's like 2 years. And stuff kicked off. So we go with things that have happened. So the wildlings have won the north. So the king beyond the wall, he beat the wildlings. He had 30,000 men sitting around at New Gift doing nothing. I thought it was an absolute nonsense that the wildlings are doing nothing. There's still an army there. They're still there. Utterly ridiculous. So my law perspective is to say that they moved south, took Winterfell with their 30,000 men because they would have no trouble doing that. Took Winterfell, stormed the gates, captured the Kraken Stark children, and basically swore that they would kill them unless Kraken bent the knee. And Kraken relented and swore and just begrudgingly bent the knee. And so the wildlings took over the north and beyond the wall. However, their luck did not go according to plan. For a little over a year ago, Beren was slain by a chief of the Gorge, hoping to try and win over his support, but in truth, no one listened to him at all. And with the death of Beren the Hornblower, the throne and kingdom passed over to Jojen Goarm. Why, with such a ridiculous nickname, would the Beyond the Wall fall to this guy? I have no idea. But either way, he's the leader of Beyond the Wall. The Kingdom of the North, which was then taken, if I can find the Winterfell bit, went down to Henk Shieldbreaker, who is the grandson of King Beren, and who wouldn't be, by Game of Thrones or Westeros stands, would be the normal de facto Lord or King of the North, and he did become king. So, and he's crowned himself King of the North, and basically they're independent. However, he has, with his own bit of time, declared war on the wildlings to try and claim back what he sees as his rightful territory. So that's going on in the north, but a bunch of the lords aren't really too fussed in supporting him, so they've all sort of just let him get on about it. But I don't know if he'll win though, because he hasn't got really enough men to really counter the wildlings, though he will if the wildlings sit at New Gift and do nothing. They have no trouble to win. But we'll see what happens, I suppose. The Iron Islands won their independence, so they're still independent. However, they are fighting against Hightowers, who've declared a retaliation against them. And there's a whole war going on there, although his son's been captured by the Ironborn, so there's a whole little fight going on over there. A civil war has broken out in Westeros by Lord Baratheon, who is now pushing for Princess Helena's claim to the Iron Throne. We, as loyalists to the Targaryens, or the black side of the Targaryens, will join with them. However, it's not going to be easy. Baratheon has called in the banners of Tyrell, Tully, Arryn, and Lannister. So pretty much all the great houses, apart from Stark, Greyjoy, and Martell, who are obviously independent this time, will not be getting involved. Why Boris, who fought for the Blacks before, is now fighting for Helena, I have no idea really. I was going to write up an intro, and I thought, you know what, we're going to do it anyway, and I didn't. And because the exposition and the intro writing would literally be what I could just tell you in the space of 5-10 minutes. Sometimes I do go on a bit longer than planned, but I can easily just work on that and just cut that down easily. It's not a hard thing to do. And I thought for the amount of time it will take me to make, of course, the intro and everything, I thought, you know what, why don't I just not bother? Because it's going to take me, 10-20 minutes to find some artwork, images, or record some sort of gameplay in the background. It would take me quite a fair bit of time to then write an hour or so writing down what I need to narrate, and then obviously the time required to think about what I'm going to write, and the times it will take me till I get the finished project will be a while. And then to then record myself narrating it would be about 3 hours. And I thought, why should I waste 3 hours of my time when I can just... This isn't the job. If YouTube was a job, then maybe I'd consider spending a bit more time into that. Because, I think, okay, that I'd have time to do that because I'm not working. If YouTube was a job, I'd have time to do that stuff. But still, for this, at the moment, as we are, I'm not really bothered. Especially the views were incredibly low the last time around with the Battle for Middle-earth videos and the polls and the Skyrim stuff. I'm not really bothered about spending any more time on YouTube at the moment with how low the views were. And I'm not here to complain about our views. Views are, they always sometimes they can be low. It's just the way of things. I'm not worried about it. It's just annoying when you spend a bit of time in a video and you want your view, you want at least most people to see it. Well, when only 30, 40 people see stuff, it's kind of not really worth my time. So that's why Battle for Middle-earth has ended, and also why I'm sticking to one episode probably a week of other than Total War and Ck2 stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I won't go into that too much, but basically my exposition is as follows. The Baratheon seeking to try and gain a bit more power, and also with the fact that Rhaegar Velaryon stands to inherit the Stormlands because Cassandra's dead and Boris has failed to have a son. Boris is trying to fight for now for basically a chance for Rhaegar not to be the heir, and his idea is to name one of his daughters possibly the heir, or a lost bastard that he still has as his rightful heir. We're going to say that Sebastian Storm... I've got that turned on. 1 second. Just right, so my pause button is the pause key for the actual game. So every time we pause a game, it pauses the game in the actual game itself, as well as my recording, but oh well. Anyway, so Boris seeking to legitimize this son, who he believes to be his, as his basically rightful son, but is being refused by the Queen, so out of spite, he's going to now rebel against her. The supporters of the Greens were, of course, the Tyrells, ever keen to join in the war. The Tullys, after the death of Elmo, who famously killed 3 of the Targaryen, all the sons of Aegon, he's since committed suicide after the grief and heartbreak of murdering those children. Basically, he's guilt-stricken and basically has sort of PTSD as to why he's done that. And he couldn't live with himself, and so threw himself on the balcony and died. Or probably hit the river outside Riverrun pretty damn hard and died that way, or drowned. Leaving, of course, Kermit the Green to take up leadership of the Riverlands. And the Tullys, other than the few River Lords that have not joined with them, have also joined in the cause. Helena currently, and this has also happened as well while we were playing along and while skipping ahead, and that is Tyrion Lannister retook the Westerlands. He did a host invasion, and he managed to actually beat the Farmans, and he won basically, and he defeated them. And while the Farmans are now exiled, he is now the leader of the Westerlands. Unfortunately, he's a bit infirm, but he's married to Helena, so now she has pretty strong backing. He's at the moment also, in addition to joining the war, he's also trying to win back Castle Rock, which for some reason the Septon Bertrand has taken over the place. I don't know how, but he was granted it by Andrew, and then now there's a massive war over that, and then the Lannisters want Castle Rock back, which is what they're fighting for. Basically unseating and dethroning his nephew, but he doesn't really care about that. Tyrion wants his own stuff back. The Arryns, which was surprised me actually why they joined with the Baratheons, but the Arryns have also joined with the Baratheons and Helena's side. I don't know why. But obviously the Targaryen, there's a few Arryns have come and gone since they supported, and obviously Jane supported being the niece of Jane Arryn, and obviously Rhaenyra's cousin. So she supported, but obviously now there's no near relatives of Rhaenyra's cause now gone. Emma's dead, and obviously Rhaenyra's side of it is all gone too, leaving her distant cousin Jocelyn the Falcon to be the new Lord of the Vale. And he has no interest with the current Targaryen Queen, has decided to join against the Queen, fighting for Helena and putting her back on the throne. Well, I mean, technically she wasn't on the throne before, but Aegon was, so she was sort of queen. Now she's becoming the entirely queen. But this, of course, makes Tyrion Lannister much more powerful. He is going to become the king if he wins the war. He will become king consort and basically the king of the Iron Throne alongside Helena. So the Lannisters will stand to become pretty damn powerful. Possibly even his sons may even inherit the Iron Throne, depending on the succession. Although at the moment it is the cognatic primogeniture, which will basically mean that Helena's daughter, Jahaira, will become the heir. And her daughter, Elise, will be, unless she dies, will become the Queen of the Iron Throne. And also Tywin has also married her as well to secure the Lannisters' control of the Iron Throne. In addition to everything going on, the three daughters are doing nothing, by the way, if anyone's wondering. The Martells, seeking an opportunity to strengthen their power, have declared war on the Stormlands to try and grab Blackhaven in the ensuing war with the Iron Throne. Hugh Hammer is still alive. He has gone a bit lunatic and drunk in his probably depravity and depression after the death of Vermithor and all his exploits failing pretty much. But his line lives on in Bastion, who has the blood of Hugh Hammer and the Martells, and eventually far off Nymeria. So the Martells seeking to expand and strengthen themselves for now. Although Hugh could really claim the Iron Throne right now, but I didn't want to do that as well. Before I just stick with the one civil war for now. The Greyjoys doing nothing, the Northerners doing nothing, and that's basically it. The Queen, I can't remember if this happened in the last video or not, but for some reason she's gone Summer Islander faith. I don't know why, but she has, so there you go. Why is she not married to... Hold on a minute. Game, what have you done? I set up a marriage for Lord, and it's not done it. But they were married. They absolutely were married. I remember setting up the marriage agreement. What's happened? What's happened there? So the marriage alliance hasn't happened then. No? They've... I'm going to assume the AI has divorced the marriage, which is very rare to do, but I guess... I don't know how strict is that faith with divorce? I don't know. Maybe she divorced him, which is stupid, but... okay. Forever making dumb decisions. She got my uncle killed. Do you guys remember that? Someone pointed out how funny that was. And yeah, it was pretty... I watched that back and I did find that rather amusing. They killed my fucking uncle. And, yeah, I mean, legitimately, I don't know why, but Viserys tried to convince the Queen, don't get the uncle killed, let one of the Kingsguard fight for it, let Joffrey fight for it. But no, they refused, and now, of course, where even is the guy that killed him? Where is the guy that killed him? Oh, there it is, Clement Sunglass. Oh, the sunglasses, not Massey's. But the Queen stupidly said, no, let him fight, and Arthur died. And then since then, the Celtigars have had a... Well, they're not very happy with the Iron Throne. They've stopped sending the higher amount of taxes as they did before. And also House Celtigar stopped sending their representatives to court. And also sort of just cut off all contact with the Iron Throne. Viserys has tried to repair that as best he can. Viserys is something of the high-ranking general in this war. He is the heir to the Iron Throne, and he should, by all rights, be the regent, but Florin has voted him out with a council of nobles, seeking that the faith and peace will now prevail. Which Viserys has laughed at and said, did peace really deliver us? Did you guys forget the last, 5 years of war? Or 10 years by now? And no. Viserys now has the biggest dragon. Arrax is the biggest dragon that's left. Never thought I'd say that. Stormcloud is left. Quicksilver, Stormcloud being the second largest. Quicksilver, Zoklax, Nightpie, Nerion. I'll go for the dragon in a second, and I think all those are dead. Oh no, Morgul and Shirikos are alive. Shirikos is being ridden by Samela Celtigar, my aunt, which is quite good. But she's over in Rosby at the moment, sadly. For some reason, she left to go to Rosby to do something, but I don't know why. Morgul is currently owned by Jahaira Targaryen, and they are actually lovers with Shirikos, which is cool. Nerion is the Queen's dragon at the moment, or ruling queen. Nightpie is a dragon of Helena at the moment. Zoklax, interesting name, is Viserys' name of the dragon. I can't change the names of the dragon, I've tried, sorry. You have to be... So I'd have to tag over to Viserys and do that, but I'm not Viserys, so I'm not doing it. I could cheat and do that, but I just can't be bothered. I'm not really bothered, to be honest. So Viserys is Zoklax. Quicksilver is being ridden by Rhaena Targaryen, who is one of Daemon's daughters. Stormcloud is being ridden by Aegon at the moment, and Arryk's being ridden by, of course, Viserys. There's only 8 dragons in the world left, apart from a few that might be in Valyria, or ET, or Ashai, who knows. But that's the biggest dragon right now, so all hail Viserys if he becomes king. Viserys has basically been leading the forces. He may not be regent, but he's still gathering up the men. He's commanding armies, he's preparing the men for war. He's riding up dragon riders to fight back against the coming invasion of the Baratheons and most of the great houses. It's something of almost a a Dune situation where we're fighting against all the great houses, pretty much. And all the other ones are unavailable to help us. But Viserys is leading the forces. He is basically in command. He has little, good, decent education, but other than that, he's still a pretty competent warrior. Despite the fact that he's also slightly mad, but we don't tell him that. He was married to, he was married to Darkland, and he was married previously to Baratheon, but they all died, and Rhonda Dunn is now who he's married to now. His son Rhaegar continues, and then Odric is his bastard that he had with somebody else. He is also banging some other chick, but we don't know who's also married to Rhaegar Velaryon, so there's also that. Alan Velaryon sits still as the Lord of the Tides, but has had no sons or daughters since then. If he does die, it actually goes back to Viserys, so... there are other Velaryons. Vaemon's children still lives on, though. It's not quite gone yet. The Queen was going to marry that other guy I showed you. Where is it? Yeah, she was going to marry this guy, but the AI decided to cancel it, so... Okay. I'll give up then. Try to set stuff up. But anyway, we go over a few marriages while we're here. So Aegon had a son called Valar, currently unmarried at the moment. Dropped from the Kingsguard. Viserys had a daughter. He's married to Scales, and Aegon's married to Samela Celtigar. Sain Rhys, I think, or Sain Rhys, maybe, is married to Daemon at the moment. So we're getting ourselves sorted with the Targaryen alliance, pretty much, with the black side of it, anyway. Stefan is also our regent at the moment. He, for some reason, the faith seems to be getting in with the regents lately. I'll talk about my family later. We've got Sylvana Martell, whose father was actually killed in the tourney joust, but she's still around in court. She was married to... What the hell was going on? She was married to Rhaegar. I set up the marriage. What the fuck is going on? Hang on a minute. The marriage that I set up here, is that still... Yeah. That is set up. But for some reason, AI has just cancelled it. Yeah, because I literally married Sylvana Martell off to Rhaegar. I married them. Like, what the fuck? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Why has it done that? Oh, I'm gonna fix that. 1 second, guys. Okay, I should have fixed that now. So, right. This is what should have happened. So, the Queen is married to this guy, which is basically to secure the alliance with the Prince of Umburo, to get his men on board, get his wealth on board, and get an army of mercenaries and men to join with him, which is join with the Queen. The Queen's also gone to the Iron Bank and sent her Master of Coins. I don't know if I can show you the Liege Council. Should be able to. You sent Master of Perking Boggs to go to the Pentos and the Free Cities to gather up mercenaries to join the army. And she has done so with a company of many different mercenaries, but 16,000 mercenaries to her cause. And also the other lords and whatnot have also done the same, but we have more, hopefully. So yes, the other marriage I spoke of was the fact that Rhaegar was married to Sylvana Martell to secure the Black Alliance, and also to secure the basically peace with Dawn should Rhaegar take over the Stormlands. To basically keep the peace between the borders is the idea. And the Martell marriage would do that. So Viserys leading the forces. He is basically in command of the armies. Why? Oh, for fuck's sake, game. Oh, for God's sake. There's always fecking something, isn't there? Jesus, for fuck's sake. How? Why? What? Who? What? Why? Exactly. How? What? How did I even do that? Oh, fuck's sake. I don't even know what... 49, 3, 2, 1. Then make him 27, I think. Yeah. You have to hope that's the right one. Right, so... so yeah, that's... I don't know. I fixed that now, hopefully. Yeah, that should be right. Okay, fine. So Lucerys is now married to... So Lucerys should now be 27. Oh my god. What a mess today's been. Good god. Right, ignore that. Let's move on. Right. Let's have a look at the family for the Celtigar, the people we're playing as. So, we are in a precarious situation. Barthamus, of course, famously died. Alara's still alive, although she's not doing too well. I don't know how long she'll be with us much longer. Cannibal, of course, is now dead. There's a bunch of Rosbys, but I've stopped giving a crap about them. Did I marry you off at all? I don't know. You can marry a Reachman. I don't really care about too much about my cousins, really, for the Rosbys, but they're off doing their own thing. Collean is still living here, but William's also still here as well. He's now the treasurer. Clement, of course, famously died of a lingering wound. Baylor is still alive, married to Thomas Rivers. Damon is obviously who we're playing as, named in honour of her father, the Rogue Prince. So Roland died of gonorrhea, annoyingly, and his also wife died of the gout not long after. Aegon died of pneumonia. Barthamus is now the commander of Crab's Mount. He's a bit older than me. But that's my cousin. I did get a marriage. Did I not set up a marriage with him? No, I didn't know, because he's a barony, so I couldn't. But I set up the marriage just to add a bit of flavour and interest to the game. Arthur famously died. Lysa is married on to this guy. Smella's married to Aegon. Aegon has a feck ton of dragon eggs with Blackfire as well. I think the Queen has Dark Sister, I believe. Yes, she does. And also has Fury. Is that a Valyrian sword or not? No, I think it's just a normal sword. Then we also have Philbert Celtigar, who's recently married to Celtigar, the Connington girl, sorry. Not Celtigar. We are the Celtigars. So they've married, and they've set up a little marriage alliance there, which is all good. And that's basically it. There's a few marriage alliances I'll mention as well. I can't remember if I did any for Tully. No, I didn't, not for Tully. The Aarons, well, Ober Aaron and Jahara, who were in our court briefly, have now left to join with the Lannisters and basically secure her mother's claim. Being the fact that, obviously, Ober, that's basically another reason why the Aarons have joined in. Because Ober is also married to Jahara, who probably will be the heir. So the Aarons have also joined in because Ober stands in to probably become the king consort as well, providing cancer doesn't kill him. So that's all done. To further secure the alliances with the Targaryens / also Darkling. That motorbike's incredibly loud. Please go away. Thank you. Is that gonna... Can that motorbike fuck off? Yeah, thank you. Brilliant. So Tywin's now married. Hopefully the game doesn't screw me with this. But he's now married off to Elise Darkling. So eventually, if she does become the heir to the Queen of the Iron Throne, the Lannisters will inherit it. Brissa Lannister is married to Robert Tyrell, which secures who's the son of the Lord of the Reach. So that's now secure. The Tyrells basically have a marriage alliance with Lannisters. I think that's basically it for marriages. I don't think I set up any for Hugh's kids. Oh, what's this one? Why has the game done that? Why? What? Okay, the game's just something really weird and married a 3-year-old to an 18-year-old. Okay. What the hell? Anyway, not bothered there. I'm not really too concerned. What happened to the other Martelgo who just died? Oh no, she's alive. I thought I read that she died. Some other marriages were done. So Dayla's obviously married off to this guy. Hopefully she keeps it. I've swapped her back to the Faith to 7 because he kept just messing with stuff. So I thought, you know what, sod this. We'll go back to Faith to 7. If she converts back, then she converts back. That's up to her. So Gale is now married off to Rickon Stark, which secures a marriage alliance with, basically fulfills the Pact of Ice and Fire in hopes that the Stark family is restored to their seats. I know someone said what wanted me to go for the Targaryens and what died. Just watch the last few episodes, you'll find out. But briefly, Aemon was killed, Daemon was killed by Hugh, Roe Prince was killed by Aemond, and Rhaenyra got murdered by Baron beyond the wall. Partly, and Cyrex, her dragon, got killed by Hugh Hammer. Aegon died by Jacaerys, who then in turn died by Daeron. He then died by Hugh. The Targaryen children were all massacred by the Tullys for some reason. Baela lives on, and she's married off, so the Targaryen line through her continues. Rhaenyra's married to Lord William Royce, and they have a son called Harlan. Oh, that's someone we could marry, possibly. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine, I'm not very picky. I think that's literally it. I'm not going to bother looking at what the marriage alliances are for the Viserys Targaryen. Oh, that's what I was going to do, is marry Shieldbreaker off to a Stark girl to cement his alliance as... But I don't think there are any available. No. Unless I marry Silene off as a forced marriage to the other guy, but I don't know if they'd do that. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that in a minute. Right, there you go. So basically I've done a little... Oh, for God's sake, what is wrong with this game? I literally set up the marriage like 2 seconds ago and it screwed me over. Why has it done that? What is it with this game cancelling marriage alliances? I just set them up for the purposes of law and flavour, and then the game's like, you can't do that. Why? For fuck's sake. Oh, I hate you so much, game. You are absolutely... You're just so annoying today. What's wrong with you? What on earth is wrong with this fucking game? Right, do it again. Fucking hell, Jesus. Right, if you don't do it this time, then I just sodding well give up. Right, done. Done. Stop messing with me. Right. Right, now watch the game screw me over again. Oh, good God. No. No, clear the fucking thing. Get rid of it. Goodbye. Bye. Goodbye. Farewell. See you later. Ah, stupid game. Right. Is it going to screw me again? Yeah, it's going to screw me again. Right. Sod it. Sod it. I don't care. Right. Viserys has gone around and summoned up the Dragon Riders and basically pushed his brothers to fight for him. Because he needs Dragon Riders to counteract the Dragon Riders of Helena and all the other Targaryen, all the other armies that we are now going to face. The Pipers have joined with the Targaryens, as has the Mandrakes, and also we got this guy coming to help us as well. So that's good. Aegon's leading the army. He's got Stormcloud, who is pretty damn good. And also Viserys, who's also pretty damn good. Aegon is also married and in a love match with my aunt as well, so that's going pretty good for them. And if I tag along, we've got Aelix in the command as well. We've also got and Agar as well. Some other guy I remember, my other commander's got yeah, this guy got wounded, got his hand cut off in a battle or something, a duel I think, and he lost his hand for it, which is rather annoying, wasn't it? But there you go. Well, I'd like to do that. Yeah, convert to High Valyrian, yes please. That I'd love to do. But I've got to be 16 first, so that's... I've got to wait for that. So I guess we ignore that whole marriage thing that I planned to do. We'd say that he planned to marry the daughter, the Stark, to try and solidify his claim to the north, but she ran away and that was it. That's my only story, sorry. Anyway, let's go around and get some gameplay in, because otherwise we're going to be sat doing nothing. I invited this guy to my court, because he's married to Viserys' sister's... he's married to... He's the sister of this guy who's married to Viserys, is what I'm trying to say. That's married. They're married off. That's good. And now we journey south. And see what the AI gets up to, and see how they deal with this war. Well, oh, Krakens coming. Yay! With his... Barely any men, but he's coming anyway. Okay, Kraken is coming. Good. Well, that's going to be handy, I guess. We'll see how the north gets on in the north, but... We'll see how they go. Tyrells have struck in the south, and so the Baratheons have moved into the territory already. We don't have enough men to really do anything, so we have no choice but to just follow on with the Targaryen Daela's forces. Hopefully the AI didn't screw me around with the marriage things, hopefully. Yeah, I don't know why they have Nimmark, the Tyrells. I'm not quite sure why they have that. Very strange. but we'll move on. Oh, God. The lag is not great, I must confess. If we do run into further issues with the lag thing... the Grell's coming. Although they're about to get slaughtered by the Tullys. So that's not good for them. We see what kind of dragon conflicts happen in this one. Where the dragons are slowly dying out because they keep getting murked by everybody in the game. So we'll see how we go. Hopefully things do improve. As Lord Lucas is going off to hit some armies there and counteract the first small Baratheon forces. And we're going straight for Storm's End, apparently. Tully's besieging that. But yeah, if we do run into an issue where it gets laggier to the point where the game just is not having a good time, then what I will do is tag over to... I won't be able to continue this part of the series, so I'd have to just jump to... I'll get you guys to vote for a new time period and we just play there and start off as the Celtigars and see how we go, I guess. And we'll play as another character. Maybe I might name Daemon, maybe change the name of one of the characters if possible, but we'll see how we go. There's little I can do at the moment, sadly, but my only hope is that we don't run into that issue. We do currently have a dragon egg, so I suppose if we can hatch a dragon, that will be handy. Our bloodline's pretty good, though. We got Baelor of Pentos. We don't have any, like, Targaryen blood, I think, because it only can spread down to the male side of the family, I think. Yeah, pass through the male line, unfortunately. So we don't really have that much Targaryen blood, but we can change cultures and that will help us with the... Because that is a crazy taming chance, so... That'd be handy. I know some people probably will get themselves killed in this war. I wonder if the AI will just follow me, because I feel like the AI is just too stupid. My mother's got the flu, that's not great. What is attacking them? Let's go help them out. Oh crap. Let's go give him a hand. I think the Lord of the Vale was there, although he did not meet with much success. Oh shit, that's quick. Good God, we go over there very quickly. Good Jesus. Oh, is that the fort? Ah, it's the fort. Yeah, I was going to say, that was bloody quick. Interesting that Baratheon has actually betrayed us. I'm surprised by that, really. Rainies, what? Oh, what the hell? I didn't realize these were in the game. Oh, okay, and they must have been colonized. I did not realize. Oh, that's cool. The Sunset Isles have been found. Aegon, Rainies, and Visenya. Interesting. I didn't. There must have been an event for that being claimed. Cool. Okay. They're a little bit. The island's a little bit too small, and the province is a little bit too big. Sadly, but oh well, that's cool, I guess. I'm sure there's a mod where it makes them bigger, but I'm not too sure. But that's a new mod, by the way. Oh, there's a big battle about to take place here. Now, what am I doing? I have ships. I'm a Celtigar, for goodness sake. We have vessels. Alright, gather up the ships. I'm going to go for the little merry journey. Unless they join up with me. I'll take that if they do. No, they won't. What's going on down here? There's a big army taking place. They're about to engage the 1300. No, they've escaped. Right. You guys are about to land there, so we're joining. My Viserys is the flu. That's not great. He's married. Oh yeah, I've got to say he's married to the Tarly, one of the Tarlys. Try to get them on side. But what I will do, just for a bit of fun, is probably I will revoke all the lordships of the lands just to really make it a bit interesting. All the plums have joined us. Interesting. Just to make a real change of scenery for House Targaryens, like the leaders of Westeros' great houses. So Baratheon, the Stormmantle, if we win, of course, will go to the Conningtons. The Tarlys will take over the Reach. The possibly House Plum will take the Westlands. Not quite sure who will take anything here. Maybe the Pipers or the Marlets or any of the sort of houses that have joined there might take it. No one's declared a side here, but probably Royce are. Make it so they get it. And obviously, eventually, in the future, Stark should hopefully regain their lands. But we'll see how that goes. I imagine most will probably just fight to get them on board, probably. Let's give them a hand, because they're about to get shot down by a lot of decent morale. Nice. Well done, buddy. Oh yeah, how many provinces can they get, actually, in those islands? I don't imagine many. And they can build another 2 areas in Aegon. I'm starting to wonder, are those meant to be... Are they meant to be that small? Is there a bug in the game, possibly? I'm not too sure. Right, let's join in here. God, look at that morale. That is not even winning. That's not even winnable. Unless I get in there quick, I guess. It's got to be very quick, though. Yeah, that morale is shockingly rubbish. Jesus. But I think... No, we've lost. No, they've routed us off the field. No. We had such rubbish morale there. We couldn't do anything. That was rubbish. Bad luck. There's another army down there, though. I might grab the fleets again. Try and get past there. We've lost Chestbane. That's good. Don't really want Daemon to die of that. Thank you. Yeah, that army's screwed. If I get to the force at Shipbreaker Bay, then hopefully we can make a counter-attack there. But that army is just too powerful. Why is such low morale for the Targaryen armies? That's really bad. It's not good at all. Is Lucerys here, actually? Yes, he is. Excellent. We're going to keep our ships nearby, just in case. For whatever reason, we need to flee on our boats. But yeah, look at the morale. It's so low. Red, 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 red. Whereas that Baratheon now is full green. Like, what the hell is that about? That's mad. We've still yet to face a Lannister army. They're currently busy taking back their homeland. But yeah, the Martells obviously will keep our enemies busy, which would be handy. They've got some mercenaries, not many though. Did the Greyjoys get any mercenaries to counteract the... No. Well, that's fine. We continue to besiege. Oh no, the morale's gone up a bit now. But when I click off, it's just really rubbish. Or is that just our morale? I'm not quite sure. He said, "Bash down the king." Yeah, I'm not really surprised. Oh, he's had a son. Oh, he's a bastard. That fits my him having the bastard story. Works quite nicely now, doesn't it? Excellent. For those keeping track of my lost the key stuck in the door, some gentleman's coming around to hopefully take it out. Because the key broke off in the lock and we were unable to pull it out, which means we've got to lock the back door. So it's not very good when we want to go out. And we do have a few times this week, because I'm off this week, to go out later in the week. And we can't go out if the door's unlocked. So hopefully now we can fix that. Yeah, I don't know why the morale's so bad. Like, that's shockingly rubbish. Yeah, I've never seen the morale in an army that low. Like, that's crazy. But I think all joined together, it should be alright. Now, the Pipers have joined us. Excellent. Storm's End will fall, but it will take some time. But hopefully, yeah, I don't know how much time luxury we have, really. Kraken's down here, but he does lack most of his military support. Oh, the Night's Watch is still alive. Ah, yes, they are. The Starks have grabbed some titles. I was playing because it's likely that they definitely won now, but I'm just playing around with the Wizarding World mod for Ck2, and I gotta confess, it wasn't that entertaining. I was playing around with it, not for recording or anything like that, just get a general idea of how everything plays out and everything, and it just didn't seem very engaging that much, if I'm being honest. I couldn't really get into it. So I was playing around, nothing, you know, yeah. Some of the events are really cool, and the mod itself is very cool, but don't get me wrong, but it just seemed there's not a lot happening. It took me... Oh, my grandmother passed away, that's a shame. But yeah, it took me around 5 years to 8 years, sorry, to try and get a claim on a county. And by the time I finished playing, we still didn't get that claim. It still took us, it would have taken us 8 years or more. And I thought, good God, if it's going to take 8 years for me to get a claim to do anything, and I thought, goodness sake, that's going to take a long time. And also, not a lot happens in that game. Not a lot happens at all. So I thought, good God. That just seems such a long time. And I thought, why? And it just seemed... I'm sort of contemplating, is the idea actually doing the submod, or should I maybe just knock it on its head? And be like, yeah, no, that's not... Maybe just give this submod a miss. How's that? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm on two minds about that. So I'm going to give it a think. I need 15 gold. So I can wait for that. The lag is not helping, like, I can't lie to you. The lag is just not great. Just get rid of the ships for now. Go back to Woodmere. I'll just go to Massey's Hope, that's quicker. Like, that lag just getting down there is crazy. It's all the submods. I think I need to really take a look in the submods that I'm using and think, do I really need any of these? Because it just seems so many. 15 gold, please. There we go. And I'm talking about the getting the claims for titles, and this one's taking ages as well. I mean, sometimes it's quicker, sometimes it's not. It's sometimes it's a bit RNG, I think. I got another suggestion for the Ck2 again, but as I've said many times before, I'm not ready to play Ck2 just yet. I will eventually, but not now. Especially not now. And just generally, I'm just busy. Like, I don't really have time for it. Oh, your marriage is broken down. Oh, right, yeah, because he died. But he's been dead ages, though. I don't know why okay, whatever. But yeah, I think possibly the AI might be assaulting this, which is utterly suicide, if they are. Supply limit's 25,000, so hopefully it should calm down. And one of the Baratheon girls was just murdered by rabble. They can marry themselves off, that's fine. They can do that. They've yet to besiege the capital, which is odd because they probably could. But yeah, I was messing around. It's cool. There's a couple of cool events, but I just didn't. There's not a lot going on. It's basically the base game. There's not that many events for fantasy stuff. Only when you're in Hogwarts. But when you leave Hogwarts, you have like 8 years or something or other of Hogwarts, I think. And then once you've left, that's basically it. That is the end. Nothing else happens. You can become a dark wizard. You can get immortality, but you can do that in the base game anyway. And the immortality thing just gets you killed all the time. I tested it and I died like 4 times. So I thought, this is just not working out. And you can become a dark wizard, but that does nothing. It just kills muggles in your area, and that's literally it. I thought, why? It's just so boring. And yeah, I like the mod's cool, don't get me wrong, but it just seems really dull. And for a series where I'm got to try and keep it entertaining for a YouTube series, I'm struggling to understand how we're gonna go about doing that, to be honest. Because I couldn't get into that at all. That's broken down like 4 times. Right, they're just getting my men killed, and morale is just shockingly low. So let's just join with these guys. Oh no, we can't. We have to follow them. Yeah, thank you. Jesus Christ. Can we not? Why does the game do this? Why can't I just tag along? Ah, that's so stupid. Atterdale. Oh, go over there. Follow along, lads. Let's get some action, because otherwise we're going to be sat at Storm's End for like the whole game. And that's not going to be very entertaining, is it? No. No one of interest, really. We're going to King's Land to intercept some more men. We got dragons, so hopefully we should be alright. But they're not really any great dragons, though, are they? Oh god, we're going to get caught or something. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where the hell? Why is I ahead? Because that bloody organizer trait, that's why. That's annoying. So there goes my entire army, basically. That's gone. Brilliant. Can I raise more men? I can raise 20 men. Barely 20 men, Jesus. Well, it's up to my uncles and to fix this now. Just go back to the bloody Storm's End and stick with the army. Cool. You can serve the court them. The other guys just abandoned me and I died, so that's great. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Right, the morale's starting to improve, so that's good. No, if I do that, they get disbanded with hardly any men, so let's go up here. I'll get rid of the ships as and when. We're going to slowly but surely siege down the capital. If the morale screws us and the game's lost, there's nothing I can do. Because why the morale's that low, I have no idea. And now the Lannisters are besieging the King's Landing. I don't know where Westeros is. No, he's at Storm's End. That's why we're reading the siege, because he's just burning it. And Aegon's here as well, so that's always handy. Oh, the Queen, did she come of age, or not quite? No, she's been cheated by a maester. That's handy. What is she being... diplomacy. Why is... Oh, she's the daughter of Visenya. That was quick. It may not be the Queen for much longer, depending on how the war goes now. I'm out playing with Myrish from a closely abandoned haunted house. We're not supposed to go, and Sarah's looking frightened. Go inside. We must go back now. If we don't, she will tell me. Ah, you coward! Coward! I tried to be fun. How did he win? Hey, he won! And he still has all the event sworn armies, though, but he's not going to do anything with them because the AI is utterly useless. Well, I suppose that ends that. And we'll see how the North gets on, I think. Will they return to the Iron Throne? Will they stay independent? I have no idea. Oh, here we go. We're going in. Oh, no, no, no. We're going up there, apparently, because that's handy. Okay. I might beat them. Maybe. Possibly. Don't underestimate the Summer Islanders. Although the AI is looking to win because they are lost control, lost control, lost control. So I think Helena's going to win the war. Which is interesting. Well, what I should do actually is... betroth Visenya to Valar. Oh no, they won't accept it. Well, that's that then. I've done all I can. Targaryens are being useless. They've not deployed the dragons. They've done nothing with the dragons. And they're about to get smacked by a massive... And the morale is just so low. To the point where nothing happens. We can't even win. Yeah, the morale is just shockingly bad. Right, disband our troops. The war's over. Yeah, they've won. Sweetport Sound's getting attacked. Although the subminders are doing well, but they've just not taken that much stuff. And the Freys are getting attacked by the wildlings. Great. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's see how that goes, I guess. Yeah, the Baratheons have won their war. The subminders have fought well, but they've not done enough to secure victory. The army has been annihilated and sent packing back to Stone Dance. But there's just too many of the great houses against us. It's just not possible. Despite the Queen coming of age, it's not done enough to secure the Iron Throne. And now the Viserys will have to fight the bitter truth. Despite the Blacks getting the Iron Throne with Rhaenyra, it's all slowly gone downhill since then. So we'll have to see how Helena treats the blacks now the war's over. That sounds so wrong out of context. The blacks being the team of the other Targaryens with Rhaenyra's side. Not the race. Good God, no. That's not what I mean. Right, anyway, I guess we'll wait for the war to end and then we'll wrap up the video, I think. And they are fighting valiantly, though, I must confess. The Rhaenyras are taking that. Nothing you can do to stop them, sadly, but... I must serve a higher... Are you insane? You're about to be taken hostage. Idiot. Alright, well... 75, 90. We get Philbert in charge, so he can be the bodyguard now. And I've lost my Master of Coin, but that's fine. Baylor can take over that role. Give me taxes, money. I want to... my goal now is to strengthen my control and take over the Crackclaw Point. Take over all the small counties here. And then go from there and see where we want to expand afterwards. But... yeah, they've... what's happened here? Because they're independent, that's why. They've lost. But the Baratheons haven't quite defeated... They haven't pressed the enforced demand just yet. Maybe they're continuing the war. Which is kind of dumb. Why would you continue the war once you've absolutely won? Ah, because they can't, because Storm's End is taken by us. Ah. So it's not quite over yet. I'm going to get Aegon to become Master at Arms now, actually. Yeah. Sorry, Philbert, I know you're going to be pissed, but I am in need of Aegon's tutelage. And I'm not even going to put you in command, sorry. I feel so bad for you. The Lannisters will retake Storm's End. The Martells, what happened with them? Are they still doing well? Yeah, she's actually close to winning. Wow. That's impressive. But other than that, all the Rains at the last minute have joined sides, although it does seem to be for naught because they are going to win. And the Greyjoys continue to be getting their ass kicked. The Freys are getting attacked by the North, which is hilarious. I find that rather funny. Although he's yet to have a wife. And his heir is this guy, his uncle, I think, yeah. Only daughters, though. And the new gift is now independent. Ow. But they've gone independent now, apparently. But the North is now the North. Skagos is... I think they actually know that because it's probably out the wall, that's why. The Night's Watch, though, is basically just... I don't know, in Winterfell with the wildling for some reason. I find that odd. But well, I guess they have nowhere else to go. Maybe the wildlings have sworn a pact of we won't fight against you. The God Conning girl has got some weight. Jesus, maybe a bad mistake there for my uncle, but oh well, my uncle's more and more depressed. I'm joking. I jest. I'm sure she's probably lovely. Interesting to see where they go next. There's still armies left. It's not quite over yet. Perhaps there is yet hope for the rebels, although when they take back Storm's End, it's basically over. But yeah, the morale for the AI is just shocking. Red morale the whole time. I don't know why. I guess we're fight on, I suppose. Viserys will lead the armies now while Aegon's returned home. Aegon's conceded defeat. He's like he's not gonna bother fighting now for them. It's just little point. It's just gonna die. But Viserys says we shouldn't give up yet. Let's fight on. Idiot. But there you go. Again, the morale shockingly bad. So that's gonna kill us straight away. Oh shit. The Iron King has just died. Died in suspicious circumstances. How anticlimactic. And now his nephew's now the king. But he's celibate, so his brother will eventually take over. And the war is ending gleefully. Although his wife got killed. I don't know if this... I think a few of them died. Yeah, Garmin got killed. And the old guy and the other Hightower Lord died. Interesting. But yeah, the Baratheons have won. I don't know why they're not ending the war. I think it's just because they need to take back Storm's End. I don't think they can end the war unless Storm's End's taken. Which is interesting. Anyway. Viserys has raided up some more men and he's marching south to join the war, while Aegon decided, nah, I'm staying out of this. You carry on. And the grandsons have taken up arms. Excellent. Not grandson, that's the Toyne, sorry. But it seems a lot of the little lords are joining up to try and fight back. It's like the Blackfire Rebellion, but in reverse. With the Great Lords on the side of the rebels and other way around. Here we go, into battle. Nope, they've cowardly run away. Cowards! The army is mustering. I don't know if it's going to be enough to do anything now, but the army is mustering. Their alliance keeps breaking down. Hello. And the Trance have been wiped out. He's inherited that title. Interesting. But yeah, I might, yeah, I mean, we'll see if we can do anything, but I do think this is lost. Especially as the AI is now going in a weird circle to get to King's Landing, which is just weird, but okay. Anything for us to build in the capital, what, in our little realm for now? No. But yeah, I'll have a little think with because the Seven Kingdoms came second place, so I might contemplate doing that instead of the Wizarding World, because it just not a lot happens. You're basically playing vanilla Ck2, which is fine for those, which is fine, but we're not. But people vote for fantasy stuff. I just don't think it's going to be very entertaining, unfortunately. Oh, the Queen's leading forces now, excellent. She's now very much in charge. Leave her a small little dragon, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. And her daughter, what's her daughter's name again? Visera. Oh yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's because he's miles off to the line of succession. Oh, Corin's previous wife passed away. Hugh Hammer's getting on a bit. Look at him. Not so much the Dragon Lord anymore. The Martells going to take Blackhaven, which is going to be surprising. As surprising it will be with the Wildlings to take control of the crossing. It seems that we're going to have a lot of queens in the Iron Throne. If succession is not changed, there will be a lot of queens in the Iron Throne. But personally, I'm okay with that. I don't mind. That's a change of normalcy. You tend to see more of the... oh, Tyland's getting on a bit. You see a lot more of the kings on the Iron Throne than anything else. But obviously, Helena will win. Her daughter will be heir. Yeah, her other daughter will be heir, and then eventually the Lannisters might inherit, and might be a son or a daughter from there. We have no idea. Let's just time sixes for the rest of this. Yeah, the lag is not great, I must confess. I'm going to have to look into that. But my only way is to literally turn off the submods. But we can't do that because it'll make the game incompatible. I can't say that. Incompatible, so I'm stuck, really. So we'll see how it goes. If it gets really laggy in the later game, then I suppose we're... So I guess we'll look into that. But it's either that or the series ends, and I have no real choice but to continue. But if it gets too unplayable, then what the fuck has happened to Viserys? Oh, he's gone to fecking Windworm. Oh, because his fucking wife is now in charge of that. Oh, well, I'm going to inherit that, so that's fine. But I've lost Viserys. That's annoying. Oh, well. Well, Filbert's time to shine, I suppose. But we will inherit that unless a son is born, I guess. Filbert will lead the armies of House Celtigar now. And we'll name a new bodyguard. That can be... Desmond. He's the son of the Flint guy that joined us. Nice. There's a war against the tyranny of the Martells. Quite a lot of people joined up against them. That's interesting. See how the Martells deal with that. If not, the Hugh's son will be Prince of Dorne much sooner than expected. Alright, come on, guys. Come on, just do something. Hit something. No, there we go, they have one. And so it ends. The reign of Daela Targaryen is at an end. She lasted a long time, but not enough. And she is currently in the Pendrick Hills, but imprisoned. Her husband is in Dragonstone, and so is her daughter. And Boris has won, though Rhaegar still stands to be inherit as the Lord. I might off camera change it so that Jasper inherits and makes him legitimizes him or something like that. Helena's taken the throne. She is now the queen, and Jahaira will stand to inherit, though she's in the Riverland for some reason. Lannister will marry her, whatever. And Tywin is now king consort for the. I bet he never saw that one coming. I'm also trying out a different chair today because I got my old chair, which I didn't usually. I used to have, but sometimes the chair sinks. But it's just so much more comfortable than the other one, so I'm going to stick with this. Lauren arm removed. She got anything left? She does still have Dark Sister though. That's okay. Everything else has just been stripped from her. I assume now Helena has. Yep, she has full control of it. And the other sword, Fury. Helena's usurped all the titles. All the crowns have been removed, and the war's over. I suppose, begrudgingly, we must accept that Helena is now the queen. Although we probably are still black supporters. We are married to Baelor. We're married to the daughter of Viserys. So I think we are absolutely going to be supporters of of the blacks supporting, I guess. Maybe Aegon should become king after this. Oh, hail or grace, Helena of the House Targaryen, the first of her name, Queen of the Andals and the Royal and First Man, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, or Lady of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm. Curse her name, we are no supporters or friends of her. But yeah, we'll see what happens afterwards now. Everything's at peace. And yeah. Hopefully the game doesn't get too laggy, which would be nice. Our armies will return. Tywin now has a crown for his head. Oh. Blackmont's been... Oh. It's not going well for him then. He's just got his daughter executed. Catswold is... Summerfield, I don't know, they'll probably come onto the Iron Throne shortly. Or they might not. Or they may have decided to rebel. I have no idea. What's going on here? The Fraser beating the Wildlings, that's something I didn't expect to see. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens next. Helena's the queen. They're all princes and princesses. Oh, for fuck's sake, game! What is wrong with you? What happened now? So I married Robert off to... You saw me do this as well. I married Robert off to Brissa, and now the marriage has been cancelled. Like, what the fuck is this game on about? You set up like little marriage alliances, and then the game's like, you can't do that. It's just so stupid. This never happened when I played... I think it's the submods. The submods are screwing me. We can demand return of artifacts. Oh, right. Weirwood bow. I didn't know. I thought we had that. No? I'm not really bothered, to be honest. Why do we hold... Is it because of... I have no idea. What happened to Daela? Is she going to be executed or is she going to live? She's got some good good diplomacy skill, actually. I want to marry Visenya off to Valar. Yeah, there you go. And that secures the alliances with Daela if Aegon becomes the king, I suppose. Which is absolutely what we're going for next. I want Aegon on the Iron Throne. But I can't do that because, unfortunately, I'm not of age yet, so I can't do it. Gotta wait another 9 years, which is annoying. Sin, but there you go. We can get a non-aggression pact with Viserys, though, which I thought we already had. Joffrey now begrudgingly is in a very odd position because he now serves the queen that he doesn't want to serve, but we'll see what he gets on this. Will Joffrey betray the queen? I don't know. Anyway, we're set up some alliances, marriage alliances, and we'll now have to retake our previous powers, but unfortunately that's not... I don't know why Rosby and all this is now independent. What's going on there? Slave raid, okay. Maybe that's why. Oh, the Stark Army is about to beat, or say Stark Army. I'm used to saying Stark Army, but I see the North. The Wildling Army has taken that. Has he actually married a appointed Dragon Knight's law? Does that mean the Iron Throne? No, they haven't. Okay. They haven't done that, apparently. Right. Yeah, did he marry anyone yet? Nope. What's up with the AI not marrying? I do kind of think this game's a little cursed, but we just have to roll with it now. If it gets too bad, then we just have to restart and play anew as the Celtigars of somewhere in a different time period. Which will be sucky and annoying, but it's the only way we will be able to continue. I don't want to end the Celtigar Dynasty this early, because this is just too early. I do want to carry on a bit longer than this. Oh lord, my cousin's returned. Ah, she's been released. Can I invite her to my court? Well, I can. Excellent. We shall bring her back to our court. And that'll bring over... Revoking Black Tide. Excellent. And the Targaryen Viserys is still over at Dragonstone, but that's not the end of the world. But now we're harbouring basically the black supporters. Daemon will one day become a fierce supporter of House... I mean, Filbert, I imagine, is still kind of in control. He's kind of in command of what's going on. Despite the fact that this region... Baylor and I imagine Filbert are sort of wrestling for control of over the land, I guess. Aegon, I guess, probably has a very strong support, as with his brother Viserys, although Viserys has gone over to Wickington for some reason. Or not Wickington, he's gone over to Windburn to join his wife, because both her brothers died. Explosively vomiting, that sounds horrible. Well, I guess that's probably it for today's episode. Oh, what's going on? I can assign you bodyguard. Let's do that. Did somebody die? I'm not too sure. Don't tell me Aegon's left. Oh no, why? What? Aegon, buddy. Why have you gone to Pendrick Hills? That's stupid. Come back here. No, don't take your son as well, you idiot. Right. Thank God. Why the hell he's gone back there, I have no idea. My sister's back though. Or my aunt, sorry. Yeah, don't bugger off over to the Pendrick Hills. Why would you go to the Pendrick Hills? What is that the Pendrick Hills for you to even do? Where even is that? I don't even know where the hell the Pendrick Hills even is. Oh, there. What is Lord Bentley going to do for you exactly? Nothing. Yeah, why these guys haven't bent the knee, I don't actually know. That's kind of strange. Oh, now they've improved it. What the hell are they doing? Appointed. Dragon enemy hatched table those appointed as Imperial Dragon Knights by the Dragon Lord. So, can I not tame a dragon? Interesting. Oh, I dismissed my patrols. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I mean, if it gets laggy and the game starts messing up and the submods keep breaking, I'm gonna probably... I may... Oh, what the hell's happened now? No? What the hell's going on? Why is everyone independent? What is going on, game? That's been broken down because... Reasons? No, because... Fucking Viserys is going to the... Why? Why is everybody going to the... Fecking Pendrick Hills. Oh, that's stupid. Come back here. Yeah, no, I absolutely fucking not. What is going on with this bloody cursed timeline? Everybody keeps going to the bloody Pendrick Hills. Why? If that's messed up my alliance, I'm not going to be happy. Right, now everyone's back under the rule of the Queen. Okay. What the hell's going on? Please tell me my alliance isn't screwed. Yeah, there you go. Right. Okay, you're getting attacked by the Crag, who are now claiming that. Interestingly enough. Cool. Can I get my claim on that place now? That'd be nice. It's time 6-6. I want to get some stuff done, and then we can move on. Come on, game. Hurry up and win that war. What are you doing? Don't tell me Aegon's fecked off again. I'm going to be fuming. No. What now? Who's left? Who's left the court? Alright, who the hell's left the court? Dayla, what are you doing? Why have you gone back to the Pedrick? Oh my good god! Why? Why? What is the game obsession with the Pendrick Hills? What is this man doing? What is he doing? Offering them a claim? I don't know. Ceres is looking a bit like Stannis these days, Jesus. He's got another son. Oh, let's quickly just, I'll do it while we're playing, it doesn't really matter, but... Let's see if I can make him have a... legitimize his son. And we'll see if the Queen does that. Shall I let the Queen do that? Yeah, I mean... I'm guessing she would. I'll see if it pops up, probably not, no. Yeah. Now, and Baratheon line will continue. Let's return back to the Celtigars. Why have you made Baylor your bloody educator? I have no idea what the hell's going on with this bloody game. But anyway, the Queen's left to join the Pendrick Hills of some bizarre reason that I have no idea why. I can't do anything about it, but the Queen's gone to the fucking Pendrick Hills. I don't know. You ask her. Ask her why the Queen has gone to the Pendrick Hills, because I'm lost for words. I am at a loss, I'm afraid. I don't know why the Queen's gone to the Pendrick Hills, but I'm fighting for Aegon's claim. Aegon, he should be the rightful king. Dayla is still still a bastard claimant, really. And that's all she shall be. Why she's gone to the Pendrick Hills, I don't know. We will just have to see what the game does with that, I guess. Oh, he was killed by the Bolton guy, who's been now captured by the Freys. Oh no, captured by him for some reason. I don't know. Okay. And then this guy was then killed by one of the Flints of Widow's Watch. And now this girl's now the crossing leader. Crossing lead? What the hell does that mean? The Lady of the Crossing. Kermit the Green. Other than that, not a lot of people really died in that war. It was just it's just a bit of a doddle for the other guys. How's she getting on? I have no idea. She might get overthrown. Baratheons now have an heir, so their line shouldn't die out unless he dies. Valyrian, Alan's still in charge. Still yet to have a son. And the Viserys now sits over there. Jonah Strong is now Lord of the... What happened to his father? Oh, that was been during the rebellion. The Westerlings seem to are nipping Riverland territory, which is interesting. And the three daughters continue to hold on to their power. This guy's still alive. He's been in charge since I started, yeah. He's been in charge since for like 30 years, and he's still not dead. It's impressive. But other than that, that's pretty much it for today's episode. I will skip ahead. We'll see what happens, I guess. Why is my bloody... What is going on? Why is all the Targaryens going to the Pendrick Hills? What is it with that bloody place? What the hell was going on? Right, come back here. I don't know. Just stay in the court. Please. For God's sake. Just stay in Claw Isle before I go insane. Jesus Christ. Right, I think we're done for today. I'm just overstressed and just annoyed at the game today too much. I will decide more what I do with the Wizarding World submod. Will I play the game? Will I do a series on that? I don't know. But with how weird Ck2's been lately, I'm kind of put off of it. But we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. We'll record the next episode of this and see how we go. And if the lag gets any worse, then maybe we won't wrap up the series. I will just continue the series as the Celtigars, but I'll change the time period. So I'll get you guys to vote for that though, so it won't be to stay. I won't just be like, yeah, well, we're doing this, so get on board with it. But we'll see. Or maybe I might try and push forward to the Conquest of Dawn or something, or I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I want to do, to be honest. We'll see how we go. But anyway, the next episode you'll see should be the Angmar mod that I'm working on, should hopefully be released. And then I'll record another Celtigar Dynasty after that. And then we'll hopefully have the first episode of the Angmar campaign, which should be good fun. And we'll see how we get on with Total War. Or maybe I might want to do more Total War than I do Ck2, which is a bit of a controversial opinion, because obviously I did a whole poll about Crusader 2 winning. And Crusader 2 won the vote, and then Wizarding World won. But I guess no one would blame me or fault me for going to Seven Kingdoms. But I'll investigate the Wizarding World a bit more and see how we get on. And hopefully a series for that will come to you at some point. But we'll see how we go. I will prioritise enjoyment and fun and entertainment over any series, though. If I find a series to be boring and unoriginal, then I won't do it. But we will see. But that's all for now. Sorry if this video has been a bit, I guess, in a bad opinion, or like I've been in a rather rubbish mood. Not really true at all. I've just kind of over Ck2 today. I don't know why. I probably shouldn't have recorded, really, but oh well. I recorded thinking, oh no, it'll be alright. I'm sure nothing's... Why would you refuse that? I don't understand that. Maybe it's me, or maybe I've been too uninterested in Ck2 today. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe testing around with the Wizarding World. Someone put me in a sort of meh mood with Ck2, but I don't know. But anyway, that's all for now. I hope you guys have enjoyed nonetheless, and hopefully the next episode will be more enjoyable. That war was just... I mean, that was an interesting war, but the AI just seemed to get weird morale losses for some reason. I don't really understand why that's happened. And also the AI keeps going to the Pendrick Hills, which probably isn't helping things. But we'll see how we go. I'll try and see what happens. We'll carry on. If the lag gets any worse, I will hop over to another time period and get you guys to vote for that. But hopefully we'll be okay, but we'll see. But that's all for now. Until we speak again, dear friends, Navaya Naden Pelamad Melanine, and farewell.